In 1.5 years, I completely transformed my life. I went from being fat, sedentary, a guy who does a lot of bad habits, to removing most of these bad habits, integrating into a way healthier lifestyle, way better lifestyle. I was way happier in it, and I did it successfully. And you have probably heard about Conor McGregor, that guy, the fighter, right? Back in the days when he was not that successful on his come up, he used to talk a lot about the law of attraction, about manifestation, and in some way he's a testament that this kind of woo-woo mindset tricks work to some extent. Now, a lot of people, they listen to him talking about it, they watch some other people talk about it, less successful people, and they develop some misconceptions about manifesting. In this video, I want to share with you a very simple framework to use, not a manifestation framework, but something similar that would help you achieve a transformation. A transformation is basically a change in your reality. You're going from A to B. You're going from fat to fit. You're going from dumb, not a lot of knowledge in your mind, to smart, a lot of knowledge, being very knowledgeable. You do it by taking a few actions, usually consistently, until you change. A change is just you with a different habits for a time frame. You in shape is you training, dieting and sleeping consistently for a few months. You but smart is you taking a book a day, reading it for 30, 40, 50 minutes, doing it every single day for a few months. That's a transformation, that's it. That's all that it boils down to. And a lot of people in the manifestation world, they ignore this truth. They just have the mindset, the vision, the end place, the A and B. They would have the B, the A is them. They would think about the B, they would imagine themselves in the B, like the outcome. But they would not put in the cause. And that's why they would try consistently to together in their minds, and they would fail. That's why people go and buy lottery tickets to get rich. Because they don't really know what's the cause. They think that the cause is lottery, and that's the most concrete cause they have in their mind, so they go and put in it. They usually fail. The first step is defining the outcome. It is first defining it, visualizing it, and fully realizing what it is. And then, the second step, it is to find what's the cause that gets you to the outcome. The cause can be a few habits done consistently. When it comes to getting in shape, that's an example. Just going to the gym consistently, training the muscles you want to grow, eating a good diet, being on a calorie deficit if you're fat, eating enough protein, and sleeping enough. That's the cause. By putting in it consistently, you will get to the third step, which is having the outcome, and this is exactly where people like Conor McGregor fail. They have been putting in the cause for so long, they've gotten the results, and now they get complacent. They look at themselves in the mirror and they are in an amazing shape, they are in an amazing place in life, they have a lot of status and recognition from other people, and they start to forget about the cause. And because of that, they deteriorate, they replace the cause with something else. They go to parties, they take drugs, they go with hookers. I'm talking about Conor McGregor, of course. And as time goes on, the position goes away because the cause has changed. They now put new cause into life, and after a few months or years, they lose their progress. You need to make sure you put a cause, and then when you get the results after a few months of putting in it consistently, you keep putting it at the very least to the extent that allows you to maintain the progress you have made. And that's basically bye.